Welcome into BLTV Channel 6. I'm Brian Kell. We have election in the air, and the May 3rd primary election is going to be taking place before we know it. And we've invited quite a few candidates who are in contested races to drop by the studio here for us to get to know them a little bit better and about what they're running for. And we're pleased to have in studio at this time, he's running for the Warren County Republican primary for County Executive, Mr. Terry Bell. Terry, welcome.
Welcome. I want to thank you, Brian, for having me out today.
Well, we appreciate you coming by. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm married to Becky Grandy Bell. We've been married for 33 years. We have 4 children. I have Tyler and Trevor, Travis, and I have one daughter, Rachel. And we live in the Midway community. And right now I farm and do nursery work. And I'm very blessed to have my 3 sons have come back to work on the nursery and farm. So we run that together along with my H-2A workers that we hire to take care of our nursery. And if it wasn't for all those, I wouldn't be able to run for this position as county executive, because they're going to take that over when I'm elected. And we work in the Midway Community Center quite a bit. We volunteer. We play about 438 kids out there under the age of 18 this summer, along with a lot of our friends and neighbors that help us put that on. But I'm the athletic director out there. Okay. So, and I served 16 years on our county commission from 2002 to 2018. I was chairman of budget and finance. I served on the financial management as long as I was there. And I served on the health and welfare, highway and bridge, and on our budget and finance committee, just about everything that goes through our county court has some money attached to it. So you get to learn a lot about the county government when you do that, and I think that's what makes me qualified to run for our county executive.
Well, speaking of county executive, what do you see as the role of the county executive? Our
county executive is, I want to return the county executive to be our chairman of our county court. Because without being chairman, you don't have the full interaction with your commissioners. You've got to be able to get along with your commissioners. And your county executive needs to be able to look up facts and present issues that are facing the county and come up with the plans so that our commissioners can have a chance to look and see what's best for all Warren County and to get things right. So that leadership role, to me, it's a leadership role that you've got to be able to work with everybody and get along.
What do you see as the single most pressing issue for Warren County over the next 4 years? And then as kind of a secondary question, after the single most, what are some other big issues that you think that are facing the county?
I hate to single anything out at all, because really as county executive, you're going to have to work on all issues. So, you know, I know we do have a problem with most of the places in town are having trouble getting help. They're getting the people trouble getting them to show up to work. So I want to focus on that, and we do need some higher paying jobs in this town. When we get our workforce to where we can supply those, I think we need to go into our high school and try to do some programs to teach our kids that the value that maybe some of these vocational programs, because they tell me they're not utilizing them hardly as good as they should be, and teach these kids that they can get a high-paying job if they were a carpenter or electrician or a plumber right here in Warren County right now. Those jobs are available. And of course, we do need other jobs to come in. And we've got, Warren County's got a great opportunity right now with all the COVID money that's been placed in front of the county. I think we've got about $8 million. So we need somebody that's going to be able to watch and make sure we spend that money wisely. That can really make Warren County grow and make things really different in Warren County.
Yeah. You mentioned that you were on the county commission, I think, for 16 years.
Yes.
That's what you talked about there. You've seen close votes, ones that you were probably on the winning side of and votes that you weren't on the winning side of. What do you see as a county executive? How would you work with the county commission if there was something you were really passionate about to try to bring about consensus on the commission?
I've been involved in a lot of those close votes, and I've come up. I don't want to take credit for nothing that's happened, because it always took 13 votes to pass anything, my fellow commissioners. But as the county executive, and even on the county commission, to get these things done, you've got to call and explain these programs you're doing or the resolutions you're doing to those county commissioners and explain what the benefits are and what the alternative is if you don't do that. So, communication is key in all this. And to do that, we've got to get along on this county commission. This divisiveness about getting into it with your fellow commissioners, we've got to get along so I can be able to talk to those people and they'll understand me and they'll trust what I tell them that is going on. And we need to do research the county executive does research to make sure it's legal for us to do these things and provide those commissioners with all that information.
If somebody's out here watching this right now and they're wondering, why should I vote for Terry Bell? Why don't you kind of address that person out there that's watching right now as to why they should vote for you?
I served on this county commission, like I said, from 2002 to 2018. And there's a lot of issues that face our county. And just because we all don't agree at times, you've got to come out with a way to work through our county commission and make that work for the benefit of Warren County. And I think I'm the most qualified to do that. I can bring up different instances where I've done that. In 2006, the Budget and Finance had proposed a tax increase for our schools to get more funding. And they brought it into the county court, but if you served on the commission, you get the feel of how the vote's going to go, and there wasn't enough people there to support a tax increase, so it was going to be turned down. But I was able to go around to my fellow commissioners and work with them and work with our schools and get an alternative plan, and so our teachers could still get a raise back then. And I bring that same mentality to county executive if you will vote for me.
Terry, thanks so much for coming by and spending time with us today. I want to thank you for watching here on BLTV Channel 6, and be sure to mark on your calendar, Tuesday, May 3rd, we will kick off our 6-county coverage of election night at 7 p.m. here at Channel 6. We've got a lot of folks that are going to be involved in that, and as we try to bring you the returns that night as quickly as we can, and in a way that hopefully you will be able to catch not only on BLTV Channel 6, but also Facebook Live and our YouTube channel. So until then, we bid you adieu, and we'll catch you more later on down the road with BLTV Channel 6 here on BLTV.